Did you? The lesser, like, you're going down Garfield left or right? Two streets down. Pretty good. I like that head.
Good evening, Memorial Stadium. For your pregame entertainment, we present the pride of Fort Huron High School, the PH Marching Machine. Drum Major Gage Dyson, is your band ready? Band, take the field. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand and gentlemen, with your hats for the playing and singing our national anthem. The national anthem will be conducted by Mr. Scott Jones. Director of Bands at Port Huron High School. This concludes the pre-game performance. Be sure to stick around after the second quarter to watch as the machine performs its halftime show. Let's meet our Red Hawks. Your starting defense for tonight. 1, Devontae Reed. Number 2, Aiden Davidson. Number 3, Harrison Rowe.
That can only mean one thing. High school football is kicking into high gear, and we've got a fun Mac Blue matchup for you today on Thumb Coast TV. Ryan Cuddy here with you tonight as the Utica Ford Falcons come into Memorial Stadium for the second time this year, hosting a 1-4 record and 0-3 in conference play. Port Huron comes into play today looking to bounce back after a tough 21-7 defeat to their rivals, Port Huron Northern. Head coach Dan Perkins' squad still has a respectable 3-2 record and sit atop the MAC Blue standings. It's October, but it surely isn't feeling like it. How about this? A beautiful 75 degrees as we approach kickoff with the second half expected to dip into the 60s. Couldn't ask for better weather as both the Red Hawks and Falcons look to fly away with a victory tonight as Port Huron just got announced and hit the field after the playing of the national anthem. Should be a very fun matchup. Henry Ford comes in 1-4. They have lost 3 consecutive games after a 41-0 shutout to Warren Woods Tower, but for the Falcons, they haven't played in many close games so far this season. Week 1 got shut out 54-0. Like I mentioned, that Week 2 victory that was 41-0. Week 4 against Mott was close, 21-19, but Week 3, which was their first trip here inside Memorial Stadium at Port Huron Northern, they fell to the Huskies 35-6, and then last week got shut out 35-0. For Port Huron, it's been, you take out Week 1, close games, or they're winning it big like they did against Fraser 24-0 a couple of weeks ago. As Port Huron will kick off, we're going to see this Henry Ford 2 offense first. An offense that's trying to find the rhythm that they had in Week 2. Offensively and defensively, they had 3 interceptions on the defensive end. Had a pick 6 as well in that 41-0 defeat. Ball is set and we are off and running inside beautiful Memorial Stadium. It's going to be returned by Constantine 2 as he will try to cut to the right side. He'll be wrapped up just past the 10-yard line.
Number 11, Constantino receives the kickoff.
A Red Hawk is down on the very first play.
Official timeout on the field.
So let's see. Let's hope he's all right. Can't see the number just yet. But still, that looks like it's an issue with the right arm. But it's DeAnthony Billy, the junior wideout and defensive back who's up to his feet. So that's awesome for Billy, right in front of that Utica Ford sideline. So the Falcons getting set for the first play from scrimmage tonight.
First and 10 for the Falcons.
Ball sits at the 13-yard line. As Page will line up in the shotgun with Bynum to his left. You got three wideouts on the near side. He's going to be switching out the ball. Of course, different balls used for in-play and kickoff situations, so looks like we've got that all set and figured out. First play from scrimmage here. It is a give to Bynum right up the middle. Made Joey Gilbert miss, and then ran into a couple different Red Hawks jersey. McConnelly Price was one of the first ones to wrap him up.
Bynum, the ball carrier, brought down by number 23 Price, number 57 Bade. Brings up second down.
Elijah Bade also joined Price to bring down Bynum. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly Utica Ford can try to get their offense kicked into gear. It's gone stagnant at times this season. It's another give to Bynum right between the tackles, and he is going to be brought down. A third down upcoming. And an early look at this Utica Ford third down offense.
23 Price brings up third down for the Falcons.
First drive of the game, 2 plays in, and our first third down. 3rd and 4 for the Falcons. Red Hawks trying to make a statement early. Pyle looks to throw over the middle, incomplete. Was looking for Russo, couldn't connect, and a 3-and-out on the opening drive.
Eagles pass intended for number 8. Russo falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Falcons.
So Powell, the quarterback, will also do the punting as he's going to get it away. Aiden Davidson will let it bounce right around midfield and take a Utica Ford roll to Port Huron's 43-yard line. So favorable starting field position for Port Huron on their first drive of the evening. Know that this is an offense that likes to rely on the ground game. Utilize their strong offensive line. Let them take over on the defensive side as well. As there's a flag, a late flag that came out. It's a false start on Utica Ford, so Port Huron will accept it and make them back up 5 yards and punt again. Smart decision, even though you had the good field position. Making Pothole get another go at it, try to get it off, pinned right at his own goal line. Flags fly again. Nathan Endicott was going full throttle towards the sideline trying to get off the field. Offsides is going to be the call. So 5 yards back that Utica Ford just lost on the false start. Let's see, his third time's the charm for the punt here for Powell. It's going to be blocked. Bounce and take a Port Huron right turn out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So instead of their own 43, it's Utica Ford's 30, where Joey Gilbert and company will get started. Port Huron had their 3-game winning streak snapped last week against their rivals. Trying to get back on track. Good start so far. Gilbert lines up in the gun. Looking to throw on the first play of the game. Going towards the end zone. One play, one touchdown for number 1. Devontae Reed. Port Huron throws the first punch. Extra point is straight on through. A picture-perfect start for Dan Perkins' squad. A 3-and-out, a blocked punt, and a 1-play touchdown. A few minutes in, and Port Huron with 7 on the board. We're only able to muster 1 touchdown last week against Port Huron Northern. Reed got behind the secondary. Offensive line held up beautifully for Joey Gilbert, and it was put perfectly into the hands of Devontae Reed.
Cortez getting set to kick off for the Redhawks.
So Gavin Corte to kick it away. Let's see how the Falcons respond. Corte downfield. It's going to be caught at around the 5-yard line. Scampering up to about the 23-yard line was Constantino.
Constantino receives the kickoff. Initial stop on the play was number 12, Aiden Arceri.
Aiden Arceri, and on the stop. So 1st and 10 now. Powell keeps it, trying to break out of a tackle, but not escaping the grip of Elijah Bade.
Tango keeps the ball, brought down in the backfield by number 57, Elijah Bade.
Now this Port Huron defense, 4 plays in, playing some inspired football.
Brings up 2nd and 14 for the Falcons.
To give towards Bynum on the left side, and nothing's doing. That defensive line controlling early. Jamichael Thomas was at the bottom of that pile to bring down Bynum.
Ball carry brought down by number 77, Jamichael Thomas.
3rd and 14. Powell takes the snap, rolls out towards his right. He's going to tuck it and run. Powell towards the 30, right at the first down marker, and it looks like he got it. A 3rd down scramble, much needed for Utica Ford, and it's going to move the chains on 3rd and long.
Pagel keeps the ball, brought down by number 20, Deacon Baldwin. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons on their own 33-yard line.
So the first down of the night for Utica Ford. Give again towards Bynum. Some more running room this time. Mosey's had here in the early going. He's going to get across the 40-yard line. So a good carry on first, and for the first time in their first couple of drives for Utica Ford, they're ahead of the sticks on 2nd down. It's the 11th all-time meeting between these two programs, with Utica Ford holding an 8-2 advantage. As we have trouble with the snap, it's going to be picked up, but dropped at the 35-yard line, and then back on it was Russo. Timing wasn't there with Russo and Powell, as Russo was in motion and then got hit by the snap. Saw that similar look from Utica Ford in the first drive, where Powell kept it. Not nearly as successful this time. And turns of what was a 2nd and manageable to a 3rd and 8. So a little bit more difficult, and Utica Ford's got to call time.
Timeout, Henry Ford II. That is their first charge timeout of the first half.
Like I mentioned earlier, Port Huron sits at the top, the MAC Blue. Port Huron behind them. So Falcons out of the timeout. It's Constantino in motion. Powell gets the snap, rolls to his right, and is going to be brought down. McConnelly Price. Once again, the first to Powell to bring him down, and 1 first down, and then a punt will ensue for the Falcons.
It'll be 4th down for the Falcons on their own 27-yard line.
Powell thinking about the fake. Now we'll get it away, and it's a shank. Right at the Port Huron sideline. And the ref will stop at the 46 of Henry Ford II. This offense, no, can strike quickly in one play, 1 touchdown on their opening drive. This time it's a handoff. McConnelly Price left side and is not getting through. as he's wrapped up. Masterson at the bottom of the pile who brought him down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Red Hawks.
So Gilbert in the shotgun. Couple receivers near side. Price again with him. And it's Gilbert this time who will keep left side. Gilbert somehow bursts through, has the first down across the 35 and down at the 31-yard line.
Gilbert, the ball carrier, brought down by a group of Falcons, but not before he picks up a Red Hawk first down.
So Port Huron sits the 31, or rather ball spotted at about the 32-yard line. So another shotgun set. Offense and rhythm to start. Play action, quick screen, far side. There's Devontae Reed. Got a great block on the edge. Devontae Reed! He's done it again! Flag down, and I think it's going to be on that block that Reed got on the edge.
Illegal block in the back against the
And it's going to be an illegal block in the back on Port Huron. So Reed very nearly took his second catch of the night in for his second touchdown. Instead, it's 1st and 20 for Port Huron. Price, the ball carrier, on first down, trying to evade the first wave, but not able to. A multitude of Falcons got in there very quickly to blow up that run play.
Ball carrier tripped up by number 50 for the Falcons.
It's an important matchup in regards to the MAC Blue. Port Huron sitting at 4th in the conference. Henry Ford the second at 5th. But even with a win tonight, 400 for the second, they'd still be sitting behind the Red Hawks in the standings. And then 2nd and 20, Port Huron's going to go back 5 yards.
False start against the Red Hawks. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
So 2nd and 25. Gilbert gets the snap, looking to throw, trying to find Devontae Reed. It's intercepted. And a big hit came in late. Way after the play. Henry Ford, the second player, leveled a Red Hawk. I believe it was Russo with the interception, and the interception will stand, but Henry Ford the second looking like they're going to be starting back further in their own territory than they thought. They were right near midfield at about the 47.
Penalty is against the Falcons.
It is on Henry Ford the second, so
personal foul against the Falcons. It's a 15-yard penalty.
The personal foul will bring him back, still Falcons control.
Occurred after the interception, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons on their own 28-yard line.
So ball at the 28 instead of near midfield. Falcons looking to sustain a drive. They have 1 first down through the first 2 drives. Pahol fakes the pass, is looking to find some room on the outside, just nothing happening. Got back to about the line of scrimmage.
Baker keeps the ball, brought down by a group of Redhawks. Gaining about 1 on the play, brings up 2nd and 9.
Three minutes and some change left in this opening quarter inside Memorial Stadium. Couldn't ask for a better night. Beautiful sunset as the sun starting to go down. Just peeking out through the clouds. Pahol again nearly fumbled the snap, and this play was blown up from the start. More difficulties with the center quarterback exchange. And 3rd and forever now for the Falcons.
Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Falcons on their own 25-yard line.
Third and 13 officially. Not as bad of a loss for the Falcons. Still a long ways to go. Pahol escapes the pocket, throws over the middle. It's complete. Nowhere near the first down. As it's going to bring up another 4th down. Henry Ford the second.
Pass complete to number 6 for the Falcons. Brought down by number 11, Carter Bankston. Brings up 4th down for the Falcons.
So Carter Bankston brought him down. Much cleaner exchange on this punt, and it's going to roll out of bounds near the 40-yard line. Ref keeps on walking up to the 43-yard line. So Port Huron again. They've been controlling on the defensive end, and it's been giving their offense some great field position. They had a 1-play touchdown on their first drive, and then Joey Gilbert threw a pick. So let's see what's going to happen here on drive number 3. Price with Gilbert. It's a little pitch out towards McConnelly Price, trying to get him on the edge. He's across midfield, stumbles down, and about the 45-yard line. It's Jacob Harmon on the stop. A 1-play first down for McConnelly Price as he's going to get a breather. On the sideline, it's Paris and Rome. Now the back with Gilbert. Another false start on Port Huron.
False start against the Redhawks.
A lot of the problems for Port Huron's offense this season have come from those penalties, shooting themselves in the foot, pre-snap penalties. Coach Dan Perkins knows you get really close games. It can hurt you. Let's see if it hurts the drive here. 1st and 15 as Gilbert with a late keep as he's going to get the edge. Joey Gilbert towards the 30-yard line. False start, no problem. Joey Gilbert says, I'll get the first myself.
Keeps the ball, pushed out of bounds by number 11, Constantino. But not before Gilbert picks up another Red Hawk first down.
Feels like this entire first quarter has been played in the Henry Ford II defensive side of the field. Rome this time does get the give from Joey Gilbert and has a couple. For the 6'1" sophomore Harrison Rome. Let's see if Port Huron is gonna snap it before the clock runs out here in the first quarter. They do with 1 on the clock, and Gilbert is gonna overthrow Aiden Davidson.
Aiden Davidson falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd down for the Red Hawks.
So there will be one more play, 3rd down. This is a quick incompletion here for the Red Hawks. Third and 7. First 3rd down Port Huron has seen in this first quarter. Gilbert again keeps it up the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And that's going to be a first down for Port Huron, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Pretty dominating fashion for Port Huron. They're marching on their 3rd drive at a 1-play touchdown on their first. We're looking good on the 2nd drive, but an interception from Joey Gilbert. But it's also been an impressive showing from the defense for Port Huron here in that first quarter. 1 first down for Henry Ford II. That was all they were able to muster in 3 drives. Both teams certainly want to try to clean up some penalties that we saw in the first quarter. So ball on the 20 of the Falcons. Play action, Gilbert over the middle, it's complete, diving forward. Aiden Forstner with the completion. It's a 1st and goal for Port Huron.
It'll be 1st and goal for the Red Hawks on the Falcons 7-yard line.
Bull sits at the 7. Gilbert keeps it again, made 1 defender miss, cuts towards the near side. Joey Gilbert, fancy footwork to the end zone. Touchdown, Port Huron. An impressive run. Some fancy feet from the big Joey Gilbert. Seems like he plays everywhere on the field. He finds himself in the end zone here. Extra point is going to be good from Tyler Boone. 14-0.
Forte getting set to kick off for the Redhawks.
Redhawks who came in favored. According to picks and showing it so far. Let's see how Henry Ford II can try to bounce back off the mat. Down 14-0. Still, though, just freshly in the second quarter. Plenty of ball game left. As it's going to be booted away and returned by Russo towards the far sideline. Couple of red jerseys wrap him up, and Russo not going anywhere.
Number 8, Russo returns the kickoff. Brought down by number 2, Aiden Davidson, and number 12, Aiden Arsiri.
Aiden Davidson, Aiden Arsiri, both in on the tackle.
That'll be first and 10 for the Falcons on their own 22-yard line.
From their own 22 is where Henry Ford II will sit. Constantino in the slot. He's been fairly busy here in this first quarter. Pahal initially looked his way, now goes over the middle. It's incomplete, flag flies. This is certainly going to be pass interference as Jamie Thomas was the intended receiver, but he got grabbed from behind. So it is pass interference and a free first down.
That's a 15-yard penalty with the result being a first down for the Falcons.
For the Falcons. So Jamie Thomas, who just drew that pass interference, sits near his side. Powell is going to keep it all the way and run right into the line, and nothing doing. Swarmed up.
Brought down by a group of Redhawks.
There's Cameron Teslick, who led that red wave towards the way of Pothole.
On their own 38-yard line.
Second and 9 from the 38. Again, it's a keeper for Pahol. Again, he's got nowhere to go. Ripping at it. Caused the fumble and recovered the fumble. How about it for Cameron Teslick? Saw him ripping at the ball, and immediately it went flying. And again, Port Huron starting in plus territory at the 34. Gilbert looking long again, looking for Reed again. How about it? Inside the 5 for Devontae Reed.
First down.
How are you?
First and goal for Port Huron. Gilbert going to his right, gonna keep it and lowering the shoulder right up short of the goal line.
Gilbert kicks the ball, brought down by a group of Falcons. It'll be second and goal on the 1.
So second and goal from the 1. Javen Bowler relays the call to Gilbert, who will give it to the rest of the offense. Second and goal from the 1. Tush push look shown from Port Huron. QB sneak for Joey Gilbert. And it's rushing touchdown number 2 of the evening for Gilbert. And Port Huron has opened it up to a 3-score lead still in the first half. Extra point again, straight on through. And it's a Red Hawk beatdown of the Falcons so far. Joey Gilbert, who's playing everywhere. Tight end, wide receiver, outside linebacker. You see him on the defensive side of the ball as well. Been so reliable, and we've seen him use his arm and his leg to success. Three first half touchdowns for Joey Gilbert. 1 through the air, a couple on the ground. And this Port Huron team, after suffering a tough defeat last week, not letting that affect them at all. Russo on the return. He'll be tripped up shy of the 30. As we have some extracurriculars after the play. It was Deacon Baldwin for Port Huron. Who was tying up with a Falcon. It's going to be offsetting on both teams.
It'll be first and 10 for the Falcons on their own 30-yard line.
Coach Dan Perkins, don't think he's happy with the refs there. And then pleading that Baldwin never started it for Port Huron. He was just trying to get freed up. So some more heated conversations between this officiating crew and the Port Huron coaching staff. Now some conversations along the far sideline with the Falcon staff and the referees.
Special thank you to Dr. Murphy from Orthopedic Associates, who attends all our varsity football games, giving the wave in our south end zone.
21-0. Ongoing conversations, and it looks like that's come to an end, so we're going to resume play. First down for the Falcons. It's a give right up the gut, and a nifty little spin move trying to scamper forward, but really nothing doing there for Bynum.
24, Bynum, the ball carrier, brought down by a squadron of Redhawks. Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8 for the Falcons.
Bynum got a couple. It's been a struggle so far for Henry Ford to really get any consistent offense. Find their rhythm. Powell for a 3rd time tonight. Issues between center and quarterback. Powell jumped on it immediately. But now 3rd and 16. And it's getting more and more difficult for the Falcons here on offense. Again, Powell dropped the snap. This time, Port Huron jumps on it. Disaster for the Falcons. And the Redhawks, once more, picture perfect starting field position. Fifth drive of the first half for Port Huron. They've got 3 touchdowns. McConnelly Price gets the pitch near side. Price using his blockers. Price still on his feet and finally will go down.
Price, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. So we'll see what it is.
Holding against the Redhawks.
It's going to be a holding on Port Huron.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the Redhawks on the Falcon 25-yard line.
1st and 15 now for Port Huron, as the Redhawks break the huddle. Ball set at the 25. Gilbert is going to give to Nick Dixon on the motion, as Dixon gets the edge and across the 20.
Dixon, the ball carrier, brought down by number 3, Franks. Brings up 2nd down for the Redhawks.
So some good yards there for Dixon, getting them back within range of that first down marker. 2nd and 8. Price is not the carrier. It's Gilbert who kept it on the read option. Somehow still on his feet, getting pushed forward by Cameron Teslick. Flag down.
Flag on the play.
So we'll see what it is. Port Huron has dominated so far, but one thing I can still say is plaguing themselves a little bit with penalties.
Illegal helping against the Redhawks.
It's illegal helping, so that Teslick push Not within the rules in the MHSAA, so that'll bring the Falcons back. Another flag. It's going to be a false start. Port Huron got to move back even more. Second and 13 for Gilbert and Co. One receiver up top, Dixon in motion. Play action to him. It's going to be Devontae Reed, his third catch of this first half. And he's going to keep his feet moving and finally go down. The ball came out at the end. Let's see if the refs are going to say Reed was down.
Forward progress was stopped before
I'm going to say his forward progress was stopped as it seemed like a stagnant pile, and then the ball came free. So third down upcoming for Port Huron. Ball set at the 17. Gilbert gets the snap, looking near side, now pulls it down, hit as he throws, gets it off to Dixon, who will reach towards the end zone and is going to be just about a yard short. Great pocket presence from Joey Gilbert. First couple of reads weren't there. Didn't panic. Stepped up and found Nick Dixon. So first and goal from the 3. McConnelly Price, right side, easy does it for McConnelly Price. He's in for another Port Huron touchdown. They go up 4 scores with a little under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Extra point is right on through. So 28-0. A Port Huron pummeling so far in Memorial Stadium. And if the Falcons don't make a quick turnaround and try to build up some momentum and cut this lead down, it's looking like it's going to be a 4th loss in a row. Still only first half, but only 1 first down on the road accord in this first half. We've had a couple of first downs from Port Huron penalties. But it's been a house of horrors so far for the visitors. Can the Falcons turn it around? This is going to bounce and be picked up by the Falcons. It's Constantinu who is going to be brought down about the 25-yard line.
Number 11, Constantino, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 8, Forster.
So ready for the second, Vincenzo Russo, one of their leading pass catchers and a little dual threat, can run the ball as well. The majority running back and can also catch out of the backfield. Over 500 all-purpose yards on the season. 10 catches, and still really haven't heard much from him so far. Bynum, another carry, and brought down almost immediately, right as he got up to the line. Jackson Winchester stepped up to bring him down.
The ball carrier brought down by number 24, Jackson Winchester, number 77, Jermichael Thomas. No gain on the play, brings up second down for the Falcons.
Powell and Bynum, similar look, similar play. Bynum trying to navigate into some open grass. He's going to be brought down just past the 35-yard line. Paris and Rome brought him down.
It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Falcons on their own 36-yard line.
3rd and 1 for Henry Ford. You gotta think this is a huge drive. Trying to get points here late in the first half. Port Huron will receive to open up the second half. To give Bynum nothing to the left, trying to cut back towards the right. He's going to have the first out. Beautiful vision and a nice little carry there for Bynum.
Bynum, the ball carrier, pushed out of bounds by number 1, Reed. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons on their own 43-yard line.
So the second true first down of the first half for Henry Ford. Powell gets the snap. Looking downfield, has him, and it's caught in stride. 20-10 touchdown. Just what the doctor ordered for Henry Ford the second. It's Constantino in the end zone. Let's see if that can give a jolt to the Falcons sideline. Flags fly before the snap. It's going to be a false start.
False start against the Falcons. It's a 5-yard penalty. Retry the extra point.
Making the extra point that much more difficult for Grillo. Good snap, kick, stayed low and is no good.
Grillo's extra point is no good with 2 minutes.
So it's down to a 3-score game, 2:07 left. Let's see how aggressive Port Huron's going to be. Getting the ball back. They will receive to open up the second half.
Sponsors, Flagship Community Federal Credit Union, Kiewit Auto, Line Realty Team,
and insurance specialist agencies Munich. And our silver sponsors, Orthopedic Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services, and Liuna Local 1075. Don't forget to stick around at halftime.
2:07.
Our homecoming court is announced.
Still to go.
King and Queen are crowned. And the winners of our homecoming festivities is announced.
First time we'll see the kick return team for Port Huron tonight. As Grillo has it teed up. And he's going to send it away. It'll be returned by Price at about the 10-yard line. As McConnelly Price breaks through the first tackler. Still on his feet, brought down from behind, shy of the 35-yard line. So a tick under 2 minutes left
Price returns the kickoff
in this first half.
Number 42, Sapu.
Safu brought him down.
In the first attempt for the Redhawks on the field.
Worst field position to start a drive for Port Huron in the first half, and it's only from the 33. Showing you how much they've dominated on the defensive end, backing up Utica Ford. So 1st and 10. Gilbert in the gun. Keeps it. Scampering through and will be brought down. It was Gabriel Bacci who brought down Gilbert.
Brings up second down for the Redhawks.
Port Huron going quickly, second down. We're going to get more pre-snap penalties.
Full start against the Redhawks.
And
Supply guard penalty.
it's going to bring Port Huron back. Pretty much negating that first down carry from Joey Gilbert. Clock keeps on moving. After a restart, it's 1:25. Gilbert looking near side, has Javante Reed. Little hook and ladder. McConnelly Price across midfield.
Gilbert's pass completes to number 1, Reed. Lateral back to number 23, Price. For a Red Hawk first down.
Some trickery from Port Huron. Opening up the playbook with a 22-point lead. A minute 16 to go in this first half. Gilbert again looking downfield. This time we're going to tuck it and run. And we'll be folded shy of the 45. And another flag comes in after the play.
Gilbert the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
Gilbert went down. Looked like an extra shove came in from a Falcon defender.
Personal foul against the Falcons.
So it is a personal foul on Henry Ford. So that helps out the Redhawks
It's a 15-yard
with a $1.04 remaining in this first half.
It'll be first and 10 for the Redhawks on the Falcon 31-yard line.
Now it'll be 1st and 10 all the way at the 31-yard line. So clock now running again. Gilbert alone in the gun gets the snap. Lofting it wide open. McConnelly Price can't hold on.
Gilbert's pass intended for number 23. Price falls incomplete. Brings up second down for the Red Hawks.
Another 5 wide set for Port Huron. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Gilbert gets the snap. Pump fakes, steps up, is going to be wrapped up from behind and dropped at about the 43-yard line. As Port Huron will call time.
Gilbert brought down by number 50, Harmon.
With 40 seconds to go.
Timeout, Port Huron.
In this first half.
Timeout of the first half.
It'll be a 3rd down coming up outside of the timeout for Port Huron. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. But obviously, first, you got to concern yourself with this 3rd and long. Gilbert outside of the timeout. Pressure came immediately. Flag flies. Gilbert goes down. And more flags are going to fly. Some extra pushing and shoving. Jackson Higgins went down well after the play. So it's getting a little chippy as we work our way down this first half. And a first half that's been controlled by Port Huron. Only a couple first downs for the Falcons on offense. They got 1 long touchdown pass to Constantino. So refs still discussing it, a lot to discuss. There was a flag that was thrown in the middle of the play, and then pushing and shoving came after, something we've seen a little bit. So there's a holding on Port Huron, and then an unsportsmanlike foul on both Port Huron and Henry Ford. So it's
the holding penalty is which will bring a 4th down for the Red Hawks.
Long 4th down as the holding was declined. Or Huron will call timeout, so it's all happening here
Second charge timeout of the first half.
inside Georges Memorial Stadium under the lights. The Red Hawks hit the road next week. back here against Lampshire for one final home game, and then on the road week 9. This is a 4-win team. From a season ago, 3 wins in the conference for Port Huron. But had a tough time with injuries up and down the offense and defense to some very critical players. So 4th down offense out there for Port Huron. It's going to be a little pooch kick from Gilbert as the ball will sit at the 20-yard line. Sin Gilbert on the defensive side, offensively, of course. Now we're seeing his leg with under a minute left here in the first half. Port Huron up 28-6. We're going to get a whistle before the snap. No flag. Official with a quick word at the line of scrimmage, and then now we're ready to resume. We're seeing it all tonight. As Pahol goes downfield, it's incomplete. Through the hands of Vincenzo Russo.
Pass intended for Thomas falls incomplete.
Or rather, it was Jamie Thomas.
Carter Bankston brings up 2nd down for the Falcons.
Who had a 3-interception game earlier this season. Can't hold on to that pass. On the offensive side, 14 seconds remain. And now a timeout called from the Falcons sideline.
Henry Ford II. That is their second charge timeout of the first half. They have 1 remaining.
So Henry Ford II, after this week, they're still going to be on the road at Fraser with the Red Hawks shut out 24-0 here in Memorial Stadium a couple weeks ago. They close out with Sterling Heights and St. Clair both at home. Mentioned earlier, Henry Ford II leading the all-time series 8-2, but Port Huron 364 days ago took down the Falcons 23-6. Similar score here in this one. We're at the end of the first half. And Port Huron's got 28 up on the board. Jet sweep, nothing doing. Edge contained beautifully by the Red Hawks. That was Paris and Rome. And Henry Ford II is just going to take this to the locker room. A dominating display inside Memorial Stadium for Port Huron through one half. They hold a 22-point lead. And if not for a long touchdown pass for Henry Ford II, it could be a lot uglier. Red Hawks looking to close it out. 1 half down, 1 to go. Stick with us on Thumb Coast TV, 28-6. Port Huron on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Port Huron High School Homecoming Celebration. We would like to give a huge PH thank you to all of the drivers for banners and convertibles. We would also like to thank all of the homecoming court parents for their participation in this year's homecoming festivities. We appreciate you. At this time, we would also like to recognize our Grand Marshal for this year's homecoming parade, Mr. Huron, Superintendent of Port Huron Schools. Thank you for all you do for Port Huron High and the district. Next, we would like to announce the winner of the class banner competition. For the runner-up, we have the freshmen, the class of 2029. And our banner winner for 2025, we have the seniors, the class of 2026. Congratulations. And now, it gives us great pleasure to introduce the 2025 Port Huron High School Homecoming Court. Representing the freshman class, the class of 2029, we have Lord Joel Castillo Jr., escorted by Jessica Castillo and Joel Castillo Jr., Sr. And Lady Cabela Watson, escorted by Amanda Hall and Brandon Watson. Representing the sophomore class, the class of 2028, we have Duchess Dakota Putner, escorted by Lisa Putner. Representing the junior class, the class of 2027, we have Prince Evan Dixon, escorted by Samantha, Alan, and Nick Dixon. And Princess Lillian Verellen, escorted by Anna Zimmer and Nick Verellen. Representing the senior class, the class of 2026, we have the Red Hawk Homecoming King candidates. First, we have Davion Hayes, escorted by Emma Wright and Brooklyn Welcome. Next, we have McConley Price, escorted by Rachella and D'Angelo Sanderson. Last but not least, we have Hunter Richards, escorted by Erica Moreland. One of these three senior men will soon be crowned as your 2025 Homecoming King. And now, the candidates for Red Hawk Homecoming Queen. First, we have Bryn Mullins, escorted by Sarah and Brian Hall. Next, we have Natalie Stein, escorted by Julia and Stacey Stein. And last but not least, we have Aaron Stevenson, escorted by Anthony Stevenson. One of these three senior women will soon be crowned as your 2025 Homecoming Queen. Let's give another round of applause and a big congratulations to all of the 2025 court members. Now, please give a round of applause as we welcome back the 2024 Homecoming Queen, Lila Opalzin. She will assist with crowning the new king and queen for this year. And now, for the crowning of the 2025 Homecoming King and Queen. At this time, Queen Lila, will you please step forward to crown the 2025 Homecoming King? Gentlemen, best of luck. If your name is called, please step forward. Congratulations to the 2025 Homecoming King, McConley Pride. And now, Queen Lila, will you please step forward to crown the 2025 Homecoming Queen? Ladies, best of luck, and if your name is called, please step forward. Congratulations to the 2025 Homecoming Queen, Bryn Mullen. Let's give a big round of applause to the entire 2025 Homecoming Chorus. And another round of applause for the 2025 Homecoming King and Queen. And now, the winner of the 2025 Spirit Cup will be announced. The winner of the Spirit Cup trophy was determined by tabulating the points each class earned from participation in the Spirit Days, performance at this morning's Games Assembly, and the results of the banner judging. The points have been tabulated. The scores are in. In fourth place, we have the sophomore class. In third place, we have the junior. And now, time to announce the winner. The winner of the 2025 Homecoming Spirit Cup is the senior class, the class of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for attending our 2025 Homecoming celebration. A big thank you to the Port Huron High School Student Council members and all of their hard work, along with all the time sacrificed by the class advisors. We would also like to thank the tireless efforts of Miss Sydney Grew, Student Council Advisor. Without her, much of this evening's festivities would not have been possible. We look forward to seeing everyone at the dance tomorrow, October 4th, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Let's go, Red Hawks!
Mr. Saavedra, if you could report back to the press box, please. Mr. Mateo Saavedra, if you could report back to the press box, please. Thank you.
Back inside beautiful Memorial Stadium here on homecoming as Port Huron with a commanding 28-6 lead over Henry Ford II. Port Huron Northern taking it to Fraser 28-0. Mountain Casino also battling. But here inside Memorial Stadium, so far it's pretty much been all Port Huron. There was a long Barhol to Constantino connection, over 50 yards through the air for Henry Ford II. But other than that, a handful of first downs. They really haven't had any consistent offense. It's been a pretty chippy game throughout, and then also a little sloppy in the fact of some pre-snap penalties both sides. Redhawks had a touchdown called back because of an illegal block in the back. Had some holdings, some full starts like I mentioned as well. But really that's the only complaint if you're a Port Huron fan in that first half of action. And assuming the Huskies hold on to beat Mott, Port Huron holds on to beat Henry Ford II, then the Redhawks would move on up in the MAC Blue standings.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Machine will be performing their halftime show after the game tonight, so please stick around and support the Marching Machine.
Port Huron, after tonight, hit the road. more home game left on the schedule. That's in a couple of weeks. But for the Port Huron offense, one of the best we've seen from their passing game. Couple long strikes. The Joey Gilbert to Devontae Reed connection has been very strong throughout this matchup. They scored on a long pass play on their first drive from scrimmage. They'll get the ball to open up this second half. The Falcons kick team out there. The Redhawks still in a huddle now. Their receiving team gonna head on out. Price and Devontae Reed, the two back deep to return this opening kick. Connolly Price at halftime took home homecoming king.
40, Willow getting set to kick off for the Falcons.
So he's had a strong first half, even one at halftime. Let's see if he can continue it here in the second. Ball teed up. Griot, this time with a little squib kick, and it's going to be just jumped on at about the 21-yard line. It was Elijah Bade who just backtracked and a flag way away from the play. Penalty's going to be on Henry Ford II. I think someone might have jumped on that a little too early before the kick was sent away. So Port Huron will open up the second half inside their own 25, and a nice little trickery. Price pitched to Reed, but good containment on the outside from Henry Ford II.
Brings up second down for the Redhawks on their own 33-yard line.
Second down and 5. Ball set at the 33-yard line. As it's Gilbert in the gun. And a false start.
False start against the Redhawks.
It's going to go on the left tackle, Eugene Miller. So again, what we mentioned at just before the start of the second half, the one thing they could point to for Port Huron in that first half were the penalties. Still hurting the Redhawks a little bit. Backed up 5 yards here. Gilbert gives to McConnelly Price. Trying to get those yards back, and a flag comes in, and I think this is going to be on Jackson Higgins, trying to push Price forward. We saw a flag on that in the first half. And that is going to be the call.
Help against the Redhawks.
It's gotten so popular with the tush push from the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL. in the high school game can't help propel your teammate forward, getting pushed like Price was there. So Port Huron all the way back at their own 15-yard line now. First down marker is at the 37-yard line. Gilbert keeps tripped up immediately.
Gilbert, the ball carrier, tripped up by number 3, Franks.
Dylan Franks was the one who got in
Third down for the
to
Red Hawks.
trip up Joey Gilbert. So 3rd and 20 from their own 15-yard line. Let's see how aggressive Port Huron is going to be here. Backed up deep. Gilbert fires one downfield, nearly intercepted. Constantino got his hands on it.
Gilbert's pass intended for number 10, Braden Hinton.
Braden Hinton was the intended receiver.
Brings up 4th down for the Red Hawks.
But some penalties hurting Port Huron on this first drive, and they're going to have to punt. The low snap, nicely handled. It's going to bounce at about the 35, going to keep on rolling all the way to the 45 and then picked up by Vincenzo Russo. So solid starting field position.
Jumps on the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons on the Red Hawk 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the Red Hawk 41 for Henry Ford II. This is going to be their first snap on the Port Huron side of the field tonight. Had the long touchdown. But that was really the only successful drive for the Falcons. Give to Bynum, and Joey Gilbert had him wrapped up almost immediately, and Bynum a little sluggish to get up.
The ball carrier brought down by number 7, Gilbert. Loss on the play brings up 2nd down for the Falcons on the Red Hawk 42-yard line.
So let's see if the Falcons can take advantage of good starting position. They score here, it's a 2-score game, and they're right back in it. So much importance, you feel, lies on this drive. Vincenzo Russo in motion, play action, flag flies. Harhel is going to be wrapped up at about the 45 and driven back. Well, let's see what this penalty is.
Flag on the play.
I think it's going to be an illegal motion. Legal shift, rather.
Legal shift against the Falcons.
On Henry Ford.
Penalty is declined. It'll be 3rd down for the Falcons.
Penalty declined, and it's going to be a 3rd and long. Smart decision there from the Red Hawks. Easy decision. So 3rd and 15. On a monumental first drive of the second half for Henry Ford II. Wow. Over the middle, it's complete. It's going to be a first down and more. Stiff arm, and finally brought down across the 25-yard line. Jamie Thomas with a huge play on 3rd for Henry Ford.
Brought down by number 20, Deacon Baldwin. It'll be first and 10 for the Falcons on the Red Hawk 22-yard line.
Handoff right up the middle and nowhere to go for Eli Harris. Really no running room so far for Harris. He's had a game. He's had a 3-touchdown game, had 177 rushing yards in that 3-score game against Warren Woods Tower in week 2. Hasn't gotten his number called a whole lot. But defensive line so strong for Port Huron. Really hasn't been anything in the run game thus far for Henry Ford II. Ball gets the snap. Looking to throw. Moves to his left. Gonna have to get it away. It's gonna be incomplete. 4 Red Hawks are converging on Pahol there outside the pocket.
Pagel throws the ball away. Here's a 3rd down for the Falcons.
Another 3rd down. For Henry Ford II, and they've had some trouble. So the extra point. And also punting, we've had some bad snaps, some bad kicks. You may be thinking 4-down territory in this spot for the Falcons. 3 points really doesn't do a whole lot for you as Powell steps up. Gonna have to get rid of it. Not able to. Elijah Pade got Powell in his grasp. Didn't let go. Cameron Teslick joined in on the fun. And a 4th and a really long coming up
Teslick and number 57, Elijah Pade.
for Henry Ford II, and they're gonna go for it.
Brings up 4th down for Falcons.
First down markers about the 14-yard line. It's a 4th and 14. Powell looking right side. It's going to be dropped by Thomas. Was short of the first down sticks anyway. And with 3 red jerseys, it was going to be very difficult for Thomas to get a first down. But with the drop, no thought of it anyway. So Port Huron's defense gets, I feel like, a big stop. If the Falcons score there, get it to 2 possessions. Momentum strongly on their side, but Port Huron now back with it, trying to go back up 4 scores. It's Price on the first down carry. He is going to be grabbed at the ankles and brought down at the 35-yard line.
Price, the ball carrier, brought down by number 5 for the Falcons. Brings up 2nd down for the Red Hawks on their own 35-yard line.
Pitch right side. It's Price. He is going to be wrapped up after maybe a gain of a couple.
Chippy long stocking.
Max Brinker came flying in to bring McConnelly Price down. So 3rd and inches for Port Huron. Got to think with their strong running game, they're going to lean on their offensive line. Harrison Rome, the carrier, going to push the pile, has the first down.
Rome, the ball carrier, blows through the line. Good enough for a Red Hawk first down.
At the very least, on this drive for the Red Hawks, you're content with at least taking up some clock. And absolutely no hurry at this point in the second half, up 28-6. Gilbert keeps it. Right side, lowers the shoulder up to about the 46, 47 yard line.
Gilbert, the ball carrier, brought down by number 11, Constantino. Brings up second down for the Red Hawks on their own 47-yard line.
Second and 4 after that 6-yard Joey Gilbert first down carry. It's McConnelly Price this time has the first down. Hit it about the 45 and going to be dropped there. Hoist the Falcons in the mix.
Price, the ball carrier, brought down by a group of Falcons, but not before he picks up another Red Hawk first down.
Port Huron on the plus side of the 50 for the first time here in the second half. Felt like they were living there in the first. Strong drive developing here. Gilbert is a quarterback run all the way, and he's going to be wrapped up. A couple white jerseys in on the stop. About the 44-yard line. 43-yard line is where the ball will be placed.
Stop on the play. Zerka brings up second and 8 for the Red Hawks.
Falcons a little jumpy on that defensive line, and it's going to be an encroachment on Henry Ford the second.
Against the Falcons.
This time pre-snap penalties hurting the Falcons. Second and 3 now. Playbook wide open here for Port Huron. Play action, bubble screen to the outside. It's going to be Dixon making the catch, making Thomas miss, and then will be brought down at about the 30-yard line. Has enough, though, for the first.
Gilbert's pass complete to number 26, Dixon, brought down by 11, Constantino, but not before he picks up another Red Hawk first down.
So a Nick Dixon first down moves the chains. As he will head towards the Port Huron sideline, getting a breather. Bryce getting towards the edge. He's going to make a man miss. Trying to fight towards the sideline, going to be pushed out. A flag comes in late.
Bryce, the ball carrier, thrown out of bounds by number 0, Thomas.
Jamie Thomas, I think, is going to get called for a personal foul as he was in pursuit of Price on the sideline.
Personal foul against the Falcons. 15-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the run. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Redhawks on the 10-yard line.
1st and goal from the 10 for Port Huron. Fakes the pitch. Gilbert keeps it, only has a yard or two.
Gilbert, the ball carrier. Initial stop on the play was number 3, Franks. Brings up 2nd and goal for the Redhawks on the 8-yard
Dylan Franks
line.
again was the one who tripped up Joey Gilbert. So hardly any gain for Port Huron on that 1st and goal play. Gilbert gives to Price, left side, trying to fight forward. And again, a good showing from that Henry Ford, the 2nd defensive line, on back-to-back plays.
Price, the ball carrier, brought down by a group of Falcons. Brings up 3rd and
As
goal.
this 3rd quarter is winding down, Port Huron will take it to the 4th.
Quarter with the Falcons 6, your Redhawks 28.
Trying to get a touchdown that very might put this game out of reach. Falcons had a big opportunity on their first drive of the 3rd quarter. Started on plus side of the field, had a chance to cut it to a 2-possession game, and their drive stalled out. Port Huron got the ball back, and they've just been marching methodically down the field here. So as both teams switch ends of the field, it's a 3rd and goal for the Redhawks. Ball on about the 8-yard line. Keeping it on the ground, McConnelly Price wrapped up in the backfield.
First, the ball carrier, wrapped up by number 3, Franks.
The flag again comes flying in late. It was Dylan Franks who brought down McConnelly Price in the backfield. And now we might have a Red Hawk penalty. Braden Hinton seems to be convinced, or at least confused with the call, and the unsportsmanlike conduct call will go on Hinton.
It's a 15-yard penalty.
So now how about this? We're going to have a 4th and goal from, it looks like, about the 25-yard line. Port Huron's going to call a timeout. It looks like they were going to set up for a field goal as Gavin Corte was out there. It's a 38-yard field goal from this spot.
Again, a special thank you to Dr. Murphy.
Yeah, it looks like
Associates, who attends all of Varsity games.
The offense
end zone.
will head onto the field, possibly.
Also, special thank you to Tri-County
Corte not out there.
Football games as well.
We saw a pooch punch from Gilbert earlier in the game. 4th and goal from the 25. Port Huron offense out there. Gilbert will pass. Gonna have to go towards the end zone. He's gonna step up and go down at the 25. Henry Ford the second gets the big stop they need if they wanted to stay in this game. And the Falcons now,
by number 90 and number 55 for the
fourth quarter just underway. Getting the ball back and still a heartbeat on that Falcons sideline.
It'll be first and 10 for the Falcons on their own 25-yard line.
It's going to be some trickery. Wide receiver pass, miscommunication, and way overthrown. Jamie Thomas was the intended receiver. It was Vincenzo Russo who got the pitch from Powell and then sent it deep, but not in the area code for Thomas. Second and 10, Powell over the middle, incomplete. Trying to find Russo again. It was strong coverage from Jackson Winchester. So third and 10. Four down territory, almost assuredly. Powell looking downfield, now stepping up, looping it, and it's going to be complete. There's Russo down the sideline, cutting towards midfield, across the 30. Look at the speed from Vincenzo Russo, finally dragged down at the 10-yard line. Just what the doctor ordered for the Falcons. It's a long play on third down.
It'll be first and 10 for the Falcons.
Carter Bankston, who tracked down Russo, was slow to get up. So let's hope Bankston's all right. This is a heck of an effort from him. Because once Vincenzo Russo stepped on the gas pedal, it looked like he was gone. Awesome to see Bankston, the 6-foot freshman, up to his feet. Good hand from the crowd. And now the focus shifts. Another first and goal from the 10.
On the 10-yard line.
Port Huron had that in their last drive, ended up with a fourth and goal from their 25. Let's see how Henry Ford II bodes here. Needing a score. Down 22. Pothole looks left, and it's going to be deflected at the line.
Bengals pass falls incomplete.
Jamichael Thomas the sophomore that this coaching staff has raved about, is the one who deflected that down. Thomas so strong on the line of scrimmage as Powell will keep it. Ball is going to come out again. Port Huron thinks they have it, and they do. Again, Powell puts it on the grass. And again, the Redhawks recover.
It will be first and 10 for the Redhawks on their own 15-yard line.
Again, a chance for the Falcons.
The winner after this play.
A drive that you felt like they needed, they come away with nothing. Connolly Price is the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. Was thrown down by Max Brinker.
Price the ball carrier.
Seems like he's been everywhere on the defensive side of the field tonight
Initial wrap up on
for the Falcons.
46 for the Falcons. That would be Brinker. No gain on the play. Brings up second down for the Redhawks.
Report here, and you just got to focus on now at this point of the game, not turning the ball over. Don't need any penalties. If you don't get a long play, that's fine. Just keep that clock moving. Pistol set. Price gets the handoff. Jamie Thomas couldn't bring him down, and finally McConnelly Price is going to be brought down by Bynum right near the first down markers, and it is going to move the chains.
Number 24, Bynum. But not before Price picks up another Red Hawk first down.
Inside 10 minutes to play in the fourth. Port Huron just looking to lean on their strong offensive line down the stretch of this one. Harrison Rome, the deep back, he gets the carry. Right side, Rome broke through the first tackle and then will go down.
Here's the winning 50-50
couple of yards for Harrison Rome on that carry.
067-230. 067-230.
Second down and 8. Gilbert will send Aiden Davidson in motion. Fakes to him, and the give is right up the middle. Harrison Rome pushing the pile forward, somehow still moving, and now finally driven back. Whistle still hasn't blown. Going back and forth all over the place, and finally dragged down.
Drags the pile.
After an eventful carry, it'll be 3rd and inches for Port Huron. Harrison Rome, after a heck of an effort, going to get a breather on the sideline. McConnelly Price in the game, 3rd and inches. Got to think this is going to be in the hands of Gilbert or Price. It's Gilbert, right side. Broke through the initial tackle and has enough for the first down.
Gilbert, the ball carrier. Brought down by number
At least
55.
as it appeared. And it will move the chains. These are a little closer examination from the refs. Precious seconds continue to tick off the fourth quarter. As we approach the 7.5 minute to play mark, 1st and 10. Quick little screen, Aiden Davidson on the outside. Davidson is going to be wrapped up at the 40, and I think this is going to go back on a Devontae Reed holding.
Pass complete to number 2, Aiden Davidson. Flag on the play.
Davidson was able to navigate around one defender, and it seemed like with the help of Devontae Reed on the outside. And refs will call that flag on Reed.
It's a 10-yard penalty, still first down. First down for the Redhawks on their own 25-yard line.
First and 20 now. Davidson shifting towards the right side of the line. Gilbert keeps up to about the 30 and then driven back. So clock keeps on moving.
Gilbert the ball carrier.
Six minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Second and 16.
Second and 16 for Port Huron. Redhawks fell to Anchor Bay to open the season, rattled off 3 consecutive wins. Failed 21-7 last week against their rivals, Port Huron Northern. Looking like they're going to get back in the win column tonight, barring any late game magic for Henry Ford II.
Price the ball carrier brought down by
As McConnelly Price had a couple on that carry towards the left side.
Brings up third down for the Redhawks on their own 31-yard line.
Third and 16 for Port Huron. Clock just keeping on moving though. For the Redhawks, perfectly content with that. Gilbert looking to throw. Going deep. Devontae Reed trying to go back towards the ball. It's incomplete. Tight coverage from Flowers. And Zion Flowers was right there with Devontae Reed. Crowd wants a flag, none called. Coach Perkins, 1-1-2. Fourth and 14.
Okay, set the punt.
Corte gets the snap high in the air. It's going to bounce at about the 47-yard line and then roll to the Falcons' 42-yard line. So Henry Ford II gonna have to kick this offense into turbo. Down 22 with under 5 to play.
The following corporate sponsors: our diamond sponsors, McLaren Port Huron; our gold sponsors, Flagship Community Federal Credit Union.
Well, officially set at the 41-yard line for the Falcons.
Insurance specialist agency Mimic. Our silver sponsors: Orthopedic Associates, Ameriprise Financial Services, and Liuna Local 1075.
Brenham joins Boggle in the gun, gets the snap, it's a pass. Time winding down, Paris and Rome Down at the 35. Boom, got through.
Number 3, Harrison Rose. Loss of about 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15 for the Falcons.
Second and 15 for Henry Ford II. Powell downfield into double coverage, and Vincenzo Russo came away with it. He's gone. Touchdown, Falcons. And there is some life for Henry Ford II. Still down a couple scores. But can they get a little jolt of momentum? 4 minutes to play. They need a quick score, and they got one. Another long strike. We saw Russo nearly get a long touchdown score on the last drive. Was tracked down by Carter Bankston at the 10. And then the Falcons fumbled, gave the ball right back. They go for 2. And a couple receivers in the area. It's Thomas and Russo. It's incomplete.
It is the Falcons 12, your Redhawks 28.
So 28-12. 16-point game. 4 minutes to play.
Special thank you to our Port Huron School Board members. Lori Olford, Frank Carpino.
Gets a little interesting.
Joshua Chapman, Matthew Ruiz, and Ann
Let's see
Murphy.
if the Falcons elect to go for an onside kick here. Shown some great fight in the second half. Defense has stepped up. Port Huron has hurt themselves a little bit with penalties. Again here tonight, still leading though. Falcons need a couple touchdowns and a couple converted 2-point conversions.
Number 40, Grillo getting set to kick off.
And let's see. Grillo gonna attempt an onsider for Henry Ford II. It's a low line drive, and it's gonna be Aiden Davidson off a couple hops, a couple skips off the grass.
Number 2,
Comes away with it.
Picks up the onside kick. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Redhawks on their own 45-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 45 for Port Huron, 3:59 to go. Falcons defense got to be thinking that they need a takeaway here. McConnelly Price met at the line of scrimmage.
Number 23, Price, the ball carrier.
Timeout called by
Timeout.
the
34.
Falcons.
That is their first charge timeout of the second half.
So they're looking to get a stop here, quick score, and then it all lies on another onside kick. A lot of ifs have to happen here. And the final 3:49 for Henry Ford II. Port Huron went up 28-0 in the first half. Last 12 have been scored by Henry Ford II, but still down 16. It's Price again as he is going to be wrapped up right near midfield.
Number 23, Price ball carrier, brought down by number 55, Myshock.
Noah Myshock and Gabriel Bocci in on the stop.
In the second half, they have one remaining.
For Henry Ford II, they call their second timeout. It'll be a 3rd and 5 for the Port Huron offense.
Don't forget to stick around after the game as the
Interesting decision here. Let's see what they'll go with.
Halftime show.
They keep it on the ground, and so about a 3rd and about 6. Let's see if they keep it on the ground or if they trust Gilbert, who's been very strong passing this evening. Then, of course, you risk the incompletion, stopping the clock. So decision time here for Coach Perkins and the rest of the Port Huron coaching staff. Gilbert in the gun, Price to his left. Trips near side. It is just a pitch towards that left side. McConnelly Price lowers the shoulder, has the first down, fighting near to the 40, just shy of it, but it'll move the chains for the Red Hawks.
Before he picks up a Red Hawk first down.
So still one timeout in the pocket for the Falcons. Port Huron just going to let this clock run as much as they can. Gilbert keeps it this time, left side to the 35-yard line, and a flag comes in. Joey Sippo's helmet's off. He was engaged with Max Brinker. Joey Sippo, a stalwart on this Port Huron offensive line. Refs discussing the call. 2:51 remaining in this fourth quarter. So let's get the call from the head referee. It is going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. Gotta think that's going to be on Max Brinker, and Max Brinker has been ejected for the final 2:51. There'll be no more Max Brinker. For Henry Ford II, Joey Seppo firing up the home crowd.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Hawks on the Falcon 20-yard line.
So now it's 1st and 10 from the Falcons 20-yard line. Rome left side. Has 5. Flag flies.
Rome the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
Flag was in the area of holding. Let's see if that is the call, and it's going to be a face mask instead on the Falcons. More free yards for the Redhawks.
It was an incidental face mask, a 5-yarder.
So incidental face mask, only 5 yards. Ball set at about the 11. Gilbert in the gun. Pitch to Rome. Is going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and will go down. Dylan Franks again got through this offensive line and grabbed a hold of the legs of Paris and Rome and would not let go.
Brings up second down for the Redhawks.
So second and goal for Port Huron. From the about 12-yard line, 13-yard line, Gilbert left side again. Navigating his way through, fighting forward, and is going to be brought down short of the end zone.
First down.
But enough for the first. Up to the 2-yard line. So inside a minute now. See if the Redhawks tack on one more score. Rome sits behind Gilbert. Price flanking him to his left. It is Paris and Rome right up the gut. And is he in? No signal yet. And he is in. Touchdown, Port Huron. And that's going to be the exclamation point on an impressive Red Hawk performance in front of the home faithful tonight.
War out there.
Extra point from Tyler Beam is straight on through. It's 35-12. Under half a minute to play.
The fact is 12, your Redhawks 34. 35, excuse me.
Port Huron will hit the road next week. We'll be back here in front of the home fans at Memorial Stadium in a couple weeks' time.
Hey, everybody right here! Come here! Hey, everybody!
Henry Ford II also hits the road. Next Friday they play Fraser. Then return home. His rival Sterling Heights.
Trepay getting set to kick off.
Hasn't been smooth throughout for Port Huron. They've controlled throughout. Falcons showed some signs of life down the stretch in the second half. And it's too little too late, as it's going to be returned and out of bounds across the 40. Dylan Franks had the return.
Number 3, Franks, returns the kickoff.
So 22 seconds remain.
The Falcons on their own 46.
Port Huron going to get back in the win column. They're going to move to 4-2, 3-1 in conference play. Henry Ford II going to drop to 1-5 and 0-4 in the MAC Blue. 4 consecutive losses for the Falcons after a 1-1 start. Robert O'Brien is the one who came in late for Port Huron. Throw downfield, incomplete. Thomas and Powell not on the right page.
Brings up second down for the Falcons.
Jamichael Thomas was near to the quarterback. Of course he was. Seems to live in the offensive backfield. Falcons fighting for pride here down the stretch. Pass is dropped, incomplete. Vincenzo Cuso,
Third down for the Falcons.
or rather it was Bola who was the intended target. Had it slip through his hands. Third and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line. Powell is going to be flushed out to his right, holding on, and then lets it go. Refs are going to throw the flag. I think that might be intentional grounding. Joey Seppo. Or rather, I believe it was actually Elijah Bade who got on through.
Intentional grounding against
Intentional grounding is the call.
Falcons.
So, 4th down and a country mile.
Fourth down for the Falcons.
Henry Ford, the second ball at their own 30. First down marker all the way on the other side of the 50. Powell all day to throw. Gets it to Cuso, trying to let him work his speed. Not able to do so. Turnover on downs. And that'll do it. Port Huron. The Redhawks with a dazzling performance, 35-12. They take down Henry Ford II. Back in the win column. Winners of 4 of 5 after losing the season opener. After a 1-1 start for Henry Ford II, they plummeted to 1-5. Still winless in conference play. And the Redhawks, it wasn't always pretty, but it really was never in doubt. They take down the Falcons 35-12 in front of a strong homecoming crowd. The Redhawks are victorious. Port Huron will hit the road next week against Casino. Henry Ford II hits the road. They play Fraser. As that'll wrap us up here on Thumb Coast TV. I'd like to thank you for tuning in inside beautiful historic Memorial Stadium. We'll sign off. Thank you for spending your Friday night with us. Port Huron wins it 35-12.
Drum Major Gage Tyson is your band heading.
Hey, Ben! Are you ready? To do the rigmarole?
Band, take the field.
Just tell him, come on. He's down there excited with his team.
Hey, come back opening your Red Hawk music app. It's me, your AI-generated DJ. Based on all the songs you streamed over the past year, we think the perfect playlist just for you. For like all the songs you just couldn't get enough of. First up, the song that spread like wildfire all over TikTok. From the Grammy-winning rap album Alligator Bats Never Heal, it's Anxiety by Nature. Second up, it's Spotify's most streamed song over 2.8 billion streams. From the artist with 9 Grammys and 2 Oscars, it's Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, featuring a color guard duet between Gray Jones and Maddie Young. Let's jam.
Now you're stuck. One, two, three, four.
Hey there, it's your AIDJ again. The playlist is pretty good so far, right? We got a couple more bangers lined up for you. The next jam in the queue comes straight off the album that won the 2020 Grammy for Best Rap Album of the Year. Don't Leave, It's Our Fault. From Tyler the Creator's 6th studio album Igor, it's Earthquake, featuring a trombone solo by Miles Allen. Then, the song that won Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga the 2024 Grammy for Best Pop Duo. It's Die With a Smile. Let's keep the playlist rolling.
1, 2,
Not really.
1, 2, 3,
It was the
4.
other crew members.
This playlist is great, right? It's almost like AI watches everything you do or something. That's totally nothing to be concerned about. Anywho, here are two more songs before we wrap things up. Before he clowned Drake at the Super Bowl this past year, this artist released an album first. Coming right off the GNX album, it's the song that got the entire world yelling, "Buster!" Get ready for TV Off by Kendrick Lamar. Then, we all have that one older song in the playlist that we keep going back to, and you're no exception. From 2010's pop star Tyler Cruz, it's I'm Only Gonna Break Your Heart. Enjoy.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
of Port Huron, Michigan, the latest generation of musicians carrying on the storied history of pride, tradition, and excellence that is integral to Port Huron High School. The original in the city. You just bore witness to the group that has been imitated and put together beautifully. The group with a sound, uniquely profound, the baddest band in the land. Ladies and gentlemen, the PHHS machine. The machine is under the direction of Scott Jones. Phonograph design and instruction is done by Lizzie Woods. Crash and drum instruction is done by